Okay, I'm doing this video because I've had people ask me on my lives about our situation that's going on as of I think yesterday, and I just want to do this video to kind of answer questions before they're asked. I know people are asking what's the future of Little L bricks, um, and what the things have changed recently, why, and that kind of thing. I kind of want to do this kind of unscripted to kind of give you my feelings about it and stuff like that. But I do have notes so I can cover everything. But first off, the one thing that has changed is the name. As most everybody knows, I changed it from Little Lego to Little L Bricks. Um, I missed the name majorly, but God, it gets emotional sometimes. Anyway, the reason why I had to change it, the truthful reason, which is what I've been telling everybody, is Lego got on to me about having Lego in my name. So I went through a bunch of different names. I don't know if anybody remembers. There was a poll about 6 months ago, I think, about the name of changing it. The number one was Little L Bricks, obviously, and I think another one was just Little L, and then there was I think there was different variations like Little L, Little Bricks, that kind of thing, just to get the name out of it. At that time it was an emergency, but they said, well, you have till the end of the year. They gave me time, so I was able to decide what the name was. I was pretty much stuck on Little L Bricks, and for anybody who doesn't know, my middle name is Lawrence, and so I thought, well, that works with Lego, Lawrence, either way, it's L. So as far as Lego itself is concerned, the company, it's Little Lawrence Bricks, you know. But to me, to you guys, to the channel, it's still little Lego Bricks, or just Little Lego. That way, it's all verbal. It's not in the channel name. I had to change the channel name. I had to change my, I think I changed my email. Yeah, I had to create another email. I had to change about 5 or 6 different things. The only thing that isn't changed is my PayPal. That can't be changed at all. I have to create a whole new one if I did, so I just rather keep it. And it doesn't get used anyway, so I don't think they're going to really get on me about that. They're more concerned about my channel, so I just wanted to change everything and get it out there, get it done and over with. So that is why, and also because I applied for the Ambassador Network, which I haven't got news on that yet as of today. I don't expect it until at least April, maybe possibly by the end of the month, but I doubt it. I don't think they're going to get onto it that soon. But because of that is another reason why I had to change my name. That's a requirement. You cannot have the word Lego in your channel. People have said that, they're not accepting anybody anymore. Yes, they are. Otherwise, they wouldn't have the application up. Obviously, they would say something like, application not available at this time. I did call and they told me that. If that ever did happen, they would say that. I am the only Lego channel in my county. A lot of people think I'm saying country. I'm in the country of USA, obviously. There's a lot of people here. I'm in a very big county, and as far as I know, I am the only Lego channel here, which is a good thing for me, because there is no Lego store, there is no bricks and minifigs, there is nothing to do about Lego here whatsoever, and being an ambassador would help to possibly get that here, or at least somewhere in the area. And the only closest thing we have is, the best closest thing I would say we have is Target. It has a lot of Lego. It has a lot of the bigger sets. I've seen the Home Alone set there back when the pet shop was around. That was there in box, sitting on the shelf. Now they don't do that. They do like a little cardboard thing. You pick it up. But anything that gets released, like the new, the street, the new modeler, that'll probably be at Target. If it ain't there already, it'll actually be out there. So it's like having a Lego store. You just don't have as many sets. They have one on this side here as you go in. I think I've done videos of it before. On this side they have the adult things like those, like for instance those. And then on this side they have things like, actually on this side they have like Speed Champions, the Creator Expert or icons, things like that. What else do they have? They have like the Technic on this side, and then on this side, if I remember, they have Star Wars, pretty much the whole entire aisle, because Star Wars does so well. I think there's Harry Potter there on that side. And then you go on the other side of that aisle, the back side, it's the second aisle. They have the Creator 3-in-1s, they have the Friends, things like that. You know, children's type, younger age. Also, trains, things like that are in the adult side too. Forgot to mention that. They're usually down the bottom. That's why I actually got my trains that I have now was at Target because of that. So yeah, that kind of answers a couple questions there. The one thing I did want to address is the future of the channel. That's mostly what I'm doing this video for. What are my plans for the channel? Where is it going? Because right now it seems like I'm going nowhere right now because it's really frustrating. I did hit 500 subs. That was the big thing I've been trying to do for, God, at least a year or two. I don't really plan on getting to 1,000. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. I'm not going to push it too hard. I mean, I guess if I get close to it, I'm probably going to say, hey, let's get to 1,000, or something like that. But if I do, I'm not really going to push it. And why? Because I'm on SSI. And once I hit 100,000, yeah, I wish. Once I hit 1,000 subs and you get monetized, my SSI will be cut off completely. It doesn't matter how much I make, they just assume you make the most you can do. And that, as far as the 500 subs being monetized, is the donations. Donations don't count against it anyway, so they can't really pay attention to that part. So that's why I'm kind of staying between 500 and 1,000, if I can. That might change in the future. I'm sure it will change in the future. But I have here for the future of the channel. The good thing, let me see, make sure I'm staying. Oh, okay. Yesterday, I believe on my live, I was being asked about what was going on with more life than anything else, but it has to involve the channel and the Lego that I have. The Lego City, as you know, is in my living room. As of right now, that is going to be moved out of my living room. It will not be back. So I will not have a Lego City here. I have it here on my notes as the good and the bad of that. The good thing is it'll be in storage. It'll be by itself. This is the plan anyways. And I'll be able to do more videos on the city. I'll be able to update the city. I'll be able to build the city, do whatever I want. And I don't have to worry about anybody bothering me, anybody calling me, anybody stopping me in the middle, which has been a big thing. I could do videos there, not be interrupted, at least not as much here, or have people screaming outside, in the videos. I've had that happen before too. That's why I don't really do much. I usually just do them on live. I'll show it on my phone real quick, as you've seen before. And I can just bring my camera with me, with this camera I'm on right now, and it uses what do you call it, a SD card, so I can just film, short videos about it, or short long videos, we want to call it. Not like 8-hour videos, but 2 hours probably at most, or an hour or whatever, and be building at the time, just put it up on a tripod, whatever. So it'll be much quieter, much more one-on-one, instead of having to deal with everything going on around me also. And that would be anywhere between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. of PST being recorded anyways, because that's when my storage is open. But before that, well, kind of in the same time, we do have to move everything you see. Everything behind me, all this Lego behind me, the shelf up there, over here, the shelf right there, you see with Star Wars on it, that has to be moved out of here. Our chair that I usually sit on with my wife's lives, this chair, my computer, everything you could possibly imagine in here has to go out into storage because they are fumigating here. And when they fumigate, you have to move everything out. Anything attached to the walls, like say my mom and dad's pictures, those can stay. But everything that's touching the floor has to go out. And that's pretty much everything. I mean, technically I could leave that shelf there, but I don't want to risk them bumping their head and having all the Lego go crashing to the ground. So the shelf itself might stay, but the Lego will go. But the only thing, I mean, that's a good thing. It won't be in here. It won't have the spray or whatever it is that fumes on it or anything like that, which is the other reason why I want to get it out of here, because I don't want that on the Lego, obviously. And that's a good thing. The bad thing, there's really not anything bad about it because it's going to all come back. I'm sure it's going to change. I might even move over it because we are getting rid of one of the chairs here. There's actually 2 chairs here, one you don't see. We're actually going to get rid of that, and this blue chair is going to move over, so there'll be more room there. So this that you see behind me might move over slightly. That way there's more room to the right. Like I said, I get interrupted. So that I'll be able to do. So there's not really anything bad about that. It's just moving everything. We got to have it done by February 6th, and we are securing the thing tomorrow morning. So, let me pause this real quick. Okay, so anyway, I had to explain to my wife about the storage. We're just getting it. I just got it, I guess, starting tomorrow, but I found out about it today, so I had to update her. So anyway, let's see. And everything we will be moving will be temporary. It's not going to be a permanent thing, except for the Lego City. It will be in there permanently, or at least that's the plan. That could change any minute. The only thing is about this also is my lives, the way I have them scheduled. If you notice, I have them scheduled to the end of January. I will not have any lives somewhere between February 1st up to maybe 2 weeks at the longest, maybe 1 week, depending on when we get everything back in here. I will be doing lives after that. So there may be 1 or 2 lives in February that won't be there at the beginning of February. So keep an eye out for that. So just that way everybody knows why. You know, if they wonder, how come there's no lives anymore on Thursday and Sunday? Well, this is why. It's because obviously there's nothing in here. We can't exactly be here to do lives. We have to get everything all set up again. And that does take us time, being disabled and everything like that. So I just thought I wanted to let everybody know that. And of course, yeah, I did mention what is staying. And there's no change in that. What is going to happen to little L bricks? This kind of explained it all anyways. Nothing, I hope, that happens. I'm hoping to get monetized, yes, in the 500 subs. Like I've been telling everybody on lives, I need a gazillion watch hours. I can't really say, watch my videos. Well, you know, that's kind of everybody's personal thing. Another thing I wanted to mention is future sets. Will I have any future sets? I don't really know. I don't have any plans right now. I do have a big backlog, and I have a couple more coming, and that'll probably be the end for now, at least for the year. But I do have the Lego City. That will be in the storage. I do have sorting to do. I'll still be doing videos on that, or lives on that. So, you know, it should last me the year, at least, if not the first half of the year. And by then, it'll all be sorted out on note. So, yeah, I just wanted to kind of get with everybody and let everybody know that's where it stands right now. Yes, I have thought of just stopping YouTube altogether, quitting the whole thing, giving it up. But I'm trying to do everything I can to keep it going. Yes, the sooner I get monetized, the better, but it'll happen when it happens, like most people say. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe and like this video, and I will see everybody next live. Bye for now.
Please subscribe and hit that bell to be notified of videos I post. Thanks for watching.